My people, something big is happening inside Nigeria, and most of you have no idea. Behind the cameras, behind the smiling faces on TV, there is a power game going on that could decide the future of this country. They call it politics. But what's unfolding looks more like a silent war for control, a war between power, money, and survival. Some call it democracy, others call it destiny, but make no mistake, this is not ordinary politics. This is a calculated power play designed to reshape Nigeria from the inside out. Today on Inside Naija Reports, we expose the 10 hidden facts about Bola Ahmed Tinubu's government and the Fulani agenda that every Nigerian needs to know. These are the truths they don't want you to hear, because when you connect the dots, you understand how deep this game really goes. So stay with me to the end of this video, because fact 9 and fact number 10 will shock you to your core. It will change how you see Nigeria forever. Before we go deep, hit that subscribe button, tap the notification bell, and like this video if you believe Nigerians deserve to know the truth. And don't forget to comment Inside Naija Reports TV to join our growing community of truth seekers. Let's begin. The power network nobody talks about. Tinubu's true power doesn't come from the title president. It comes from the network, a web of loyalists planted inside key institutions across Nigeria. From cabinet ministers to security chiefs, from governors to financial regulators, many of these people didn't just get there by merit. They were handicapped based on one simple rule: loyalty first, Nigeria later. That loyalty has become its strongest weapon. It ensures that even when public opinion turns against him, the system itself still bend in his favor. Behind every policy, there is someone loyal holding the line. That is why Tinubu control runs deeper than most Nigerians realize. It is not just political, it is structural. He built this system for decades, starting in Lagos, and now he is expanding it nationwide. It is not just governance, it is engineering of power. Reshuffling the power players, defense chief and INEC boss. Recently, Tinubu made some of his most strategic changes yet. He replaced General Christopher Musa with General Olufemi Oluyide as the chief of defense staff, along with new faces in the Army, Air Force, and Navy. At the same time, he swear in Professor Joash Amupiton as the new INEC chairman, replacing Mamadou Yakubu. Now think about that. Two of the most powerful institutions in any democracy, the military and the electoral body, are now led by fresh appointees, handicapped by Tinubu himself. This is not just about reshuffling names, it is about securing control of this country's defense and control of how election will be managed in the future. Because when you control the guns and the ballot, you control the game. It is an old playbook, refined and perfected for 2027. The silent war between Lagos and the Northerner. What many Nigerians don't see is the tension brewing between Tinubu's Lagos power bloc and the old Northerner establishment. Behind the smile and joint press conferences, there are deep mistrust. The Northerner elite believes Tinubu is too independent to Southerner, and they fear losing their decades-long grip on Nigeria's political direction. Meanwhile, Tinubu's can't believe the North still pull too many strings in security, religion, and land policy. So what is happening now is a cold political war, silent, strategic, and dangerous. You will notice frequent disagreement in policies, sudden sackings, and quiet reassignment of key Northern loyalists. That is not random. A power struggle for dominance over Nigeria's future. Security as a tool of control. Every time you hear about bandits attacks, herdsmen killing, or terrorism in the north, ask yourself, who benefits from the fear? Because fear is the strongest political weapon. A fearful population is easier to govern, easier to silence, easier to distract. Security failures are sometimes not just incompetence, they are calculated tolerance. When the people are beginning for safety, they stop demanding accountability. The tragic truth is this: for some in power, insecurity equals opportunity. It justifies bigger budgets, foreign aid, and political loyalty. The ID money trail. Follow the money and you will find the truth behind every government project. There is a hidden financial network. Contracts inflated, funds rerouted through loyalists, and revenues quietly redirected to private pockets. From oil deals to tax revenues, the same few hands keep appearing in the shadows, quietly growing richer while Nigerians grow poorer. This is how the Fulani political class and certain business elites work together behind closed doors. Different tribes, same interests, control of wealth and power. It is not tribal politics anymore. It is a class politics disguised as ethnicity. The media distraction strategy. Have you noticed how every time Nigeria start asking hard questions, something else suddenly trends? One moment people are angry about fair prices, the next there is a celebrity scandal or viral gossip taking over the internet. It is not a coincidence. It is a well-planned distraction strategy. The goal is simple: overwhelm the public with noise so they never focus on the real issues. The secret plan for 2027, Tinubu may be president today, but his political machine is already working toward 2027. Every appointment, every alliance, every public speech is part of a bigger re-election strategy. Insiders say his team is building alliances across the Middle Belt and South-South regions that could swing the next election. And to protect that plan, critics and journalists who dig too deep suddenly face investigation or security invitations. This mission is clear: silence, dissent, control narratives, and secure power long before the next campaign begins. Because in Nigeria, the next election is not won in 2027. It is being planned right now in 2025. The peoples are waking. They fear the most. Despite all these moves, the ruling elite fear one thing more than anything else: the awakening of ordinary Nigerians. When citizens stop fighting along tribal lines and start connecting the dots, the real revolution begins. Because the true power of Nigeria doesn't lie in Aso Rock. It lies in the people. Every comment, every share video, every young Nigeria demanding the truth adds pressure to the system they built. And that is what they fear. A population that no longer afraid, no longer silent, no longer divided. That awakening has already started, slowly but surely. And once it reaches full strength, no political structure can stop it. So now you see it behind the headlines and behind the smiling faces. There is a hidden power game deciding the future of Nigeria, from the defense headquarters to the INEC office, from Lagos boardrooms to the northern farm. The same struggle for control continues. The question is not what Tinubu will do next, but what Nigeria will do now. If you want more fearless analysis and truth-telling like this, subscribe to Naija Reports TV. Tap the notification bell so you never miss our next upload. Like this video to help more Nigeria see it. Comment: truth must be told. If you stand for justice and transparency, inside Naija Reports TV, revealing the truth behind power.